Pennsylvania State Real Estate Exam. Let's get started. A buyer obtains a mortgage with private mortgage insurance, PMI. PMI is typically required when the loan-to-value ratio exceeds. Is it A, 70%? Or B, 80%? Could it be C, 90%? Or lastly, D, 95%? The correct answer is B. Here is why. 80%, option B, is correct because PMI is required when LTV exceeds 80%. Option A is lower. Options C and D exceed 80%, but 80% is the threshold. Next question. A licensee in Pennsylvania commingles trust funds with personal funds. This is an example of? Is it A, conversion? Or B, commingling? Could it be C, puffing? Or lastly, D, fraud? The correct answer is B. Here is why. Commingling, option B, is correct because mixing client funds with personal funds is specifically prohibited. Option A is incorrect. Conversion is misappropriation. Option C is incorrect. Puffing is exaggerated opinion. Option D is incorrect. Fraud requires intentional deception. Next question. A lease in Pennsylvania for more than 3 years must be? Is it A, recorded to be enforceable? Or B, in writing under the statute of frauds? Could it be C, approved by the Real Estate Commission? Or lastly, D, notarized only? The correct answer is B. Here is why. In writing under the statute of frauds, option B is correct. Option A is incorrect. Recording is not required for validity. Option C is incorrect. No approval needed. Option D is incorrect. Notarization is not required for enforceability. Next question. A property is zoned R1. This typically allows? Is it A, commercial use? Or B, single-family residential? Could it be C, multi-family apartments? Or lastly, D, industrial manufacturing? The correct answer is B. Here is why. Single-family residential, option B, is correct because R1 zoning is for single-family homes. Options A, C, and D are incorrect uses for R1. Next question. Which of the following is not a requirement for obtaining a Pennsylvania real estate salesperson license? Is it A, completion of 75 hours of approved pre-licensing education? Or B, passing both the national and state portions of the PSI exam? Could it be C, being at least 21 years of age? Or lastly, D, sponsorship by a licensed Pennsylvania broker? The correct answer is C. Here is why. Being at least 21 years of age, option C, is correct because the minimum age is 18, not 21. Option A is incorrect. 75 hours of education is required. Option B is incorrect. Passing both portions of the exam is required. Option D is incorrect. Sponsorship by a broker is required to activate the license. Next question. In Pennsylvania, a real estate salesperson who is employed by a licensed broker lists a property for sale. If the salesperson receives an offer from a prospective buyer who is not represented, what is the salesperson's primary duty under Pennsylvania license law? Is it A, to negotiate the best terms possible for the buyer? Or B, to act in the best interest of the seller as the client? Could it be C, to remain neutral and provide equal service to both parties? Or lastly, D, to disclose dual agency only after the offer is accepted? The correct answer is B. Here is why. To act in the best interest of the seller as the client, option B, is correct because the salesperson represents the seller as a client. The buyer is a customer. Option A is incorrect. That would be the duty of a buyer's agent. Option C is incorrect. Neutrality is not required when representing a client. Option D is incorrect. Dual agency would require consent and disclosure in advance. That's it for today. How many did you score? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and tell me what topic I should cover next. Bye.